So here we are, guys, semi-final of the Club World Championship. The chance to become Club World Champion starts here. And we're going up against Club Mexico, or Club America, from Mexico. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a SuperSwan. And welcome to episode 16 of FM Creators FC. Not Project Pompey, as I said in the last episode. FM Creators FC. We are focusing on the Club World Championship today. We'll be showing off the semi-final, and if we reach it, the final, for a quest to become the World Club Champions. All Champions League winners from all the continents come into one competition, and we could be the Club World Champions. Our first game is against Club America, who are from, I want to say, Mexico. Mexico? Yes, Mexico. Yeah, they're from Mexico. They've got Miguel Herrera in charge. They're a 4-star continental reputation side. We don't want to be taking them lightly, but they are our first opposition in our quest to become Club World Champions. Since you last left us, we've won every single game. This is going to be the season we win every single game. It's our last season before FM20 beta comes out. Can we win every game? And so far, we have done just that. And if I'm going to pick up the best of the games, we beat Brest 6-1. I think we were there for that one. We've only had 4 games in between. We did play Brest again in the Coupe de la Ligue. But in the league, we played Bordeaux. The TheTargetMan scoring 4 goals in that game. He also scored, I think it was the Brest game he scored. It was one of the other games, I think. Might have been Guingamp. But anyway, he scored 4 goals against Bordeaux. 3-0 win over Guingamp with Heid the Baw Gaming, Benny Jaco and JB grabbing the goals. We beat Chelsea 4-1. FM Creators, Mr. Tom, that was the game, was the Chelsea game. TargetMan scored and trequartista, followed by the 4-0 win against Brest. TheMAdSCienTiSt, Benny Jaco, SuperSwan and Friedbadger Gaming. So we are top of the league, as we all know, and we are into the next round of the Coupe de la Ligue. But we are focusing on the Club World Championship, and for the semi-final, this is going to be the side. We can have up to 12 subs, so unfortunately we can only register 23 players for the Club World Championship, so some players have had to miss out. Katato 8 still not fully fit from his injury, so unfortunately Katato 8, you are not in the squad for the Club World Championship. scootR is also injured. I think he's been probably the most unluckiest player at the club. He's unregistered as he's injured. He's probably going to be missing the Club World Championship anyway. trequartista is registered, but then decided to get injured. So we've wasted a pick on trequartista. And of course, the owner has left out SuperSwan because he leaves me out the Champions League. He's leaving me out of the Club World Championship. Cheers, Mr. Owner. I love you very much. But that is the side. It's going to be Omega Luke in goal. 94th minute, Heid the Baw Gaming, Bood and Mr. Tom at the back. GeeW and Jack Deem in the middle, with FM Creators on the left, Fryman7 and Red Event Games. And Avoiding Relegation is going to lead the line in our first game. For record, the competition has been held out in China. So we're all in China for a couple of days. You know, it's like a mini holiday, all chilling in the Guangdong Olympic Sports Center as we go up against the Mexican, or I would imagine they would be the North American Champions League winners, as we go against the European Champions League winners. So here we are, guys, semi-final of the Club World Championship. The chance to become Club World Champion starts here. And we're going up against Club Mexico, or Club America, from Mexico. 12 minutes in, first highlight for Club America. And they're on the ball. Guerrero plays out wide to Paredes. Taking his time, Reyes now. Also good slide from Red Event Games. But the ball does go straight back to Club America. Switching the flanks. Ibarra beats 94th minute and he smashes it in the goal. It's 1-0 to Club America. Ibarra has made 94th minute look like a mug, as we do go 1-0 down out in China, 12 minutes in. Urube plays it out to Renato Ibarra. He just absolutely ruins 94th minute. And it's a brilliant strike in the top corner. Maybe it's not going to be as easy as we thought, as we're 1-0 down. 35 minutes, Mr. Tom with a corner. Anybody there? Heid the Baw Gaming up for the corner. He's on a buck-in, but Jack Dean to Big Daddy Bood. Fryman7, we need to get out to the flank, so Mr. Tom does get there. Crosses it, FM creates with a header off the post. And Ochoa in goal makes the save. It's all us, 13 shots, 4 on target. We're having the possession, but it's Club America that are in the lead. We're 35 minutes in, and there's a long ball. FM Creators is fouled. We will win the free kick. Off the free kick, Fryman7's going to take it. Free kick specialist. It's a save from Ochoa. Coming up to half-time, still 1-0 to Club America. We haven't turned up. We're still on holiday mode. We still think that we're up here for a jolly. But it turns out we need to get a result. We need to get a goal. Mr. Tom in the box, crossed it for Fryman7. And Fryman7 has put us 1-1. We are back in the game just before half-time. Fryman7 doing the business. It's a good job we have scored before half-time, as that would have been a very interesting team talk for my assistant manager, TheUnitedCityFM, as the owners told me I'm not allowed to do team talks anymore. So the United City FM does them for me. But Fryman7 does get the goal before half-time. And after that shock goal from Renato Ibarra, we need a good talk to get our players back into this game. We're owning the stats. We just need to get the goals. And the United City FM does do a decent team talk. A few players are motivated. And we have a full bench to pick from. Who's going to be the man to come off? Avoiding Relegation's on 6.5. Jack Deem's on 6.5. So it's going to be one of those two. I think Jack Deem's going to be the man to wake way as the FM Wonderkids comes on for him. Keeping an eye on Avoiding Relegation, because we've always got the TargetMan, we know the TargetMan can score goals. So maybe give it about 15 minutes. See how we get on. But we do need to find a goal to get to the final. On the hour mark, and disaster has struck. Mr. Tom is injured, our best player for the last 2 seasons, but JB is a more than capable replacement for him. Red Event Games on 6.4, Avoiding Relegation is also on 6.4, so we are going to bring the TargetMan on to bring our last sub. So we've made all 3 subs on the hour mark. We still need to find a goal. Throw in 68 minutes from GeeW. Gives it away, but he will win the ball back. Crosser for the FM Wonderkids. Bounces, takes a shot. Red Event Games! Red Event Games had the chance to put us in the final. And I would say this is probably the closest game we have had in this series so far. As we score a goal from the FM creators. Never mind, scrap that. We are winning the game. Just as I'm saying, this is the hardest game we've had so far. We find the goal. FM Wonderkids from the corner, plays it to the FM creators, hashtag FM creators, low drive, gets it in the net. What a goal from the FM creators. 83 minutes, 7 minutes to go, still only 2-1 up. We've seen that Club America can score goals. Ibarra, the man on the ball, is the man who got it. It's a long cross, but Omega Luke does get there. Safe hands from him. As we do start from the back. On the topic of FM Creators scoring a goal, if you didn't know, hashtag FM Creators is a Discord, and I will leave the link to the Discord down below as the TargetMan almost got himself a goal. Join the community in the Discord. We're all there. Most of these guys are in the Discord, so if you're interested in Football Manager, go on the link in the description. Get involved. Say SuperSwan sent you, as JB on FM has just made it 3-1. And that will seal us a place in the Club World Championship final. Starts from the throw, Fryman7, a long ball to JB. We know what our fullbacks can do. So even if Mr. Tom is injured, JB is a more than capable replacement. 3-1 up. And we will see this through to full time. And on that topic, all these players are FM creators themselves. Check out all their links in the description down below to see what they do. We've got a mixture of YouTubers, streamers, database editors. We've got the lot. So check them all out, as all these players are part of the FM community. As we go into full time, we've just about scraped our way through to the final as the United City FM gives that team talk. So we will reach the final. Do we know who we're going to play yet? That's the question. We are through to the final. Mr. Tom's out for 4 to 5 weeks. So Mr. Tom is out of the final. He's going to be out for probably about a month. But let's find out who we get in the Club World Championship final. And it is River Plate. So we will be facing the South American Champions League winners. What are they? The Copa Libertadores, I believe it is. So that will be the next game coming up in today's episode, as we will be facing River Plate for the Club World Championship final. We've lost another fullback for the Club World Championship final, as Aussie Villain has twisted his ankle. He's going to be out to 4 to 5 weeks. And our injury list is growing very rapidly. Scooter's out for 7 days, 2 weeks. Mr. Tomer, the fullback, out for 4 weeks. Aussie Villain out for 4 to 5 weeks. Trequartista out for 2 weeks. And Katato 8 is only out for a day, but he's not registered for the Club World Championship. So the injury list is growing. Rotated team for the Club World Championship final. FlyingAllNight starting goal. 94th minute keeps his place as Aussie Villain's injured. CptBeardyMan comes in for Heid the Baw Gaming. GeeW FM keeps his place. And JB goes on right back. FMC Gaming and TheMAdSCienTiSt in the middle, with our inform winger Benny Jaco, Friedbadger Gaming and Kylex Plays on the right. TheTargetMan leads the line and starts up front. As always with the Club World Championship, we've got a full bench to choose from, other than SuperSwan, unregistered because the owner hates me. Scooter's unregistered because he's injured. Mr. Tom and Aussie Villain have both picked up injuries whilst in the Club World Championship, and Katato 8's just come back from injury, but sadly not fit for this game. So that is the lineup, and hopefully we will be bringing back our 3rd trophy this season to go along with the Trophée de Champions and the European Super Cup. But that is River Plate's team. No players that I recognise, but have a check if you recognise any of those players in the team. We will let the United City FM give the team talk. The players are motivated, and we will be going on to the pitch for the Club World Championship final. The best of the best. The continental winners are all coming together. And at the end of this game, we could be bringing back our 3rd trophy of the season. Throw in 7 minutes in, and it's River Plate on the ball. Suarez heads it on, but CptBeardyMan gives it to FMZ Gaming. Friedbadger Gaming now to TheMAdSCienTiSt. Our captain conducting experiments in that midfield, as he always does. But he plays it out to the 94th minute. At fault for the first goal in the semi-final, but he almost set up the target man for the first goal of this game. 10 minutes in, free kick from River Plate. So Mosca to Zukulini. Obviously my pronunciation, as always, is spot on. Gonzalez to Suarez. Friedbadger Gaming intercepts. And that will make River Plate rethink their strategy. They play it right the way back to the goalkeeper. A lot of pressure being put on River Plate, but that's how we normally play. 94th minute takes it down. Lumps it upfield to TargetMan. Friedbadger Gaming, Kylex Plays back from injury today. But FMZ Gaming now, we're keeping it real, we're keeping it in the midfield. We're just waiting for that space, that killer ball to get the opening goal as Benny Jaco takes a shot. I don't blame him for shooting, he is the man in form. 29 minutes in, and JB on FM has intercepted the long ball. MAdSCienTiSt to FMZ Gaming, 1-2. Plays it back in, the two midfielders keeping the ball between them. CptBeardyMan now, probably going to pump it upfield, finds Benny Jaco, the man in form. Again, we're just keeping it short, looking for that killer ball. As Kyle plays it to the MAdSCienTiSt. All over the place, MAdSCienTiSt likes to get involved in the play. As the target man out to Benny Jaco. Unlucky for Benny Jaco, he's looking for a goal in the final. Coming up to half-time, still 0-0. And it looks to be all us on the highlights, but a few players underperforming, as we do need to find a goal to lift the Club World Championship. The United City FM, brilliant team talk, all the team are fired up. But let's have a look and see who's underperforming here. We got the TheTargetMan on 6.4, FMZ Gaming 6.5. So I think FMZ Gaming, I think you're going to be the man to make way. I think we're going to bring on GeeW. GeeW to make the difference from the bench. I'll be keeping an eye on the TheTargetMan 6.4, as we do have Void and Relegation on the bench should we need to make that substitution. But we are going to go into the second half. Just need one goal to lift the Club World Championship. 64 minutes. River Plate on the ball. Gonzalez to Zuccolini. Long ball over the top, but JB was always there. He intercepts. And now we're going to be looking for that ball. GeeW plays it to Benny Jaco. He's looked dangerous all game. Takes a shot. Benny Jaco's been the closest man to try and find a goal in this game. 70 minutes in, I think the TheTargetMan's going to be the man to make way. Avoiding Relegation is going to come on for him. Other than that, we've got one more sub to make. And it's Benny Jaco's on a 6.5 with a lot of our players on a buck-in. So we do really need to pick up the pace now and try and find a goal. 89 minutes, we are forced to make our third substitution as Big Daddy Bood has picked up a knee injury. The third injury of the Club World Championship. Heid the Baw Gaming is there, so lucky enough we can bring him on. But we've got about 3 minutes to go. I think it could either be extra time or penalties in the Club World Championship. We might as well see it out together for full time. But is it going to be extra time? It is extra time. So 0-0 after extra time. River Plate haven't had a single shot on goal. So I think we do need to say to the team, look, you know, it is disappointing. Do we get an extra sub after 90 minutes? We'll find out, as Friedbadger Gaming is the one that's most tired. We'll bring FlyingAllNight on if we can. We can bring another sub on. So FlyingAllNight's going to be the man to make way. Well, the FlyingAllNight's going to be the man to come on for Friedbadger Gaming. And we go into extra time to try and find the winning goal and hopefully win the Club World Championship. As Gonzalez for River Plate, early highlight, but CptBeardyMan does deal and gets it away. Benny Jaco, 92 minutes, loses the ball, but Kylex Plays picks it up. 94th minute on the left-hand side. Can he cross it in the box? Finds Benny Jaco. Second chance, FlyingAllNight, looking like to switch flanks. FlyingAllNight to the Mad Scientist. GeeW, lovely short play, lovely play. JB's in the box, crosses it for Benny Jaco. And if it was going to be one man that was going to score the goal, it was going to be Benny Jaco. What a player, what a shot. And we do finally get the breakthrough in extra time in the 92nd minute. Lovely short play here from the FM creators. Low drive in the box. Benny Jaco with a shot. And it's a 17th goal of the season. 1-0 FM Creators FC. Corner GeeW, 97 minutes. Headed his way, but unlucky. It was a missed interception, but we couldn't get that shot away. But GeeW, lovely play here. It's a killer. It's a save from the goalkeeper. GeeW almost got himself a goal. No changes at the half time of extra time, but we do go into the second half. 15 minutes away from a potential Club World Championship. Corner from 94th minute, 111th minute. It's Benny Jaco again, he's offside. Avoiding Relegation, headed onto him, but it's not going to count. He is offside. Coming up to full time, mad_scientist has picked up a knock, but if he can last another few seconds, he will be lifting the Club World Championship and our third trophy of the season. Come on, we're looking for that extra time. We've got another about 40 seconds to go. JB running it on. Tried to find a void of relegation. He almost did as well, but some good defending from River Plate. I mean, in all fairness, we've had 35 shots, 9 on target, but only the one clear-cut chance. River Plate and 0 shots on target. So we have been the better side. And we will be very shortly watching as the Mad Scientist lifts the third trophy of this season. Winding it down now. Don't do anything stupid, you know, boys. Just keep it between yourselves. FlyingAllNight, and that is the full-time whistle. And we will be watching the team lift the Club World Championship. The third trophy this season. as we aim to win 7 in total. And we are officially the best team in the world. You know, the best club team in the world, but the best team in the world. A lot of bookings in this game. What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 bookings in this game. But we do get over the line and we do win the famous trophy, the Club World Championship. We did it in extra time, but it doesn't really matter. We have won the treble already with the Club World Championship, European Super Cup, and the Trophy des Champions. Big Daddy Bood out for 6 weeks. If anything, this Club World Championship has absolutely ruined our team for injuries. tHeMAdSCienTiSt, he's out for 2 days, so that's not the end of the world. FM Creators FC, who gets some money. SuperSwan, the cream of Welsh managers. I'm not going to lie, I am the best Welsh manager, and if you disagree with me, put it in the comments down below, and I will fight you for it. Swan leads FM Critters FC to glory. The board are pleased. JB got the assist. He scored a goal in the semi-final as well. Your passing was a joy to behold. Gibraltar boss obviously keeping an eye on all the players. And there's the confirmation. Club World Championship winners. So that is 3 trophies down. 4 to go. As we still have the Ligue 1. We still have the Champions League. We still have the French Cup. And we still have the Trophy des Champions. So what that means, if we look at the schedule, we have had the Champions League draw. That has happened. And we will be going up against Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League. So what we'll do is we will come back around the second leg. Probably, well, maybe a bit soon for the second leg, really. But we'll come back around there anyway. I'm going to try and work out these episodes as we go towards the FM20 beta. So we might try, because this is coming out, I believe, on a Friday, if my maths are right. So we've only got roughly a week, I think, from this date before the beta comes out. So I need to get a maximum of about 3 episodes to the end of the season. So we probably will come back for the Dynamo Kiev second leg and maybe Lons in the league. So I'll leave you with that there. I might as well show you all the competitions because we're in so many competitions. It's hard to keep track. I mean, look at that. How are you meant to keep track of all them trophies? But either way, tune in next time to find out if we can make the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload FM Creators FC every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST, all the way up to the FM20 beta, where we'll try and hopefully wrap up the series. But guys, the whole concept is to try and win as much as we can, and we are 3 trophies down, 4 to go. Thank you very much for watching.